Okay, due to popular demand, we are making ADC tier list for current patch 26.12. The Senna is OP patch, okay? And this is just my opinion. Current rank is GM. I'm doing a challenger climb on Chicken Little. Okay, this is my account. This is my account. Both my accounts just want the kid out of his mind. Okay, and this is my opinion from playing solo queue, any solo queue. Okay, so this is just tier list. What I think you should be playing. The tier list. The reason why the tier list is like this, okay, for my opinion, is I am going to rank things by how good they are based on how little skill. So a low skill, high reward champion is going to place very high on this tier list. Okay, versus a high skill, high reward will be placed a little bit lower because it does require some skill to pilot. Okay, so let's begin. Varus. He just got nerfed, by the way, because lethality and static rage blade were doing really good. He was about to be S tier, but because they nerfed him so much, he's probably like B tier. But you see a lot of pros play him, especially because he's going to be a counter pick to Senna, and he's supposed to be a counter pick to Kalista, which will be on the tier list. Will show up later. Okay, Kalista is pretty insane. Okay, Victor. I think Victor is okay. He's a mage, which automatically places him in A. But I don't think he's the best mage. I think it kind of takes too long to do anything. Just QE spam whatever. The W is not really that consistent unless you combo with its support. He's not as OP as the other mages, like Seraphine, who can just CC on command. I think the mages, this is 6 as well. I think the mages that are best are the ones that have CC on command. Okay, they can help the skirmishes, help the first 15 minutes of game, help be useful bot lane, even if they're getting pushed in, so they can play for Dragon, play when the jungle comes bot. That kind of stuff. Okay, Draven I think is A. If you are Draven one trick, is an ADC that you should be afraid of if he gets money. Honestly, he's actually not that good. But if you're Draven one trick, you're really good at him. I think Draven does have the damage to do some crazy shit when he gets ahead. Kai'Sa is terrible. She's actually pretty fun, but this is high skill, low reward. Okay, this is pretty much D tier. Okay, remember, this is stuff where like if you want to win solo queue, you don't have a champ pool yet. This is my tier list for you guys. Okay, this champ's OP. Mages, that is has CC on command. Her double E is on command. Her double W is on command. Her ulti is on command. This champ's OP. She could go 0 and 6 and probably ulti 5 people and win the game. Like basically the champs that low skill, high reward, very good. Okay, and I think Seraphine relatively low skill compared to like Kai'Sa, for example. This Kai'Sa champ's not easy. Okay, Sivir. Now you blind pick Sivir, you deserve to lose the game. You will get gimped out of lane. You will not be able to do anything. Sivir as a mage counter pick, on the other hand, could be pretty good. Okay, so you should keep your eye on Sivir as a mage counter pick. They pick a mage, maybe you pick Sivir, and then you build Essence Reaver, you spam W on the wave, and then one shot the wave without taking damage. That would be like kind of the game plan. Okay, but this is only a counter pick. Again, if you have no champ pool, you want to first pick something every game. Blind pick, you're not gonna pick Sivir. Okay, but she is good if you can counter pick only. Okay, counter pick only. Do not first pick. Yes, well, this champ is actually really fucking good. I'm pretty sure. Nobody actually plays this, but I'm pretty sure it's like ARS, to be quite honest with you. Lane is demonic. He can run you through the minions. So his slow push crash is deadly. He's got some crazy combos. No one picks this shit, so don't worry about it. If it is a high skill, high reward, though, you guys should not be picking Yasuo. Vel'Koz, probably A tier. In the mages, his CC is on command with his E. His QRs are really good. Honestly, I'm not sure if he's S, only because I haven't seen enough of him. But I'm pretty sure he's pretty good. Tristana, okay, she just got buffs. I think Tristana right now is one of the premier all-in ADCs. If you need to pick an all-in ADC against their bot lane or combo with your support or whatever, Tristana is actually really solid, especially she got buffed. She got buffed for mid lane with 80 growth and mana on her Q, but she was already seeing play last patch before she got buffed. I think everything else is kind of getting nerfed, so Tristana is rising up in popularity. I think Tristana is also considered some kind of answer to the Senna OP-ness right now. And immobile ADC like Ashe and Jhin, which is also the meta right now. So yeah, I think Jhin, I think this guy is okay, I'm not gonna lie, I would recommend you guys to play Jhin. If you don't have a champ pool, you should be playing the Jhin champ, and you should be playing the Fleet Footwork, Hex Optics PD. The Jhin is basically like a crit ADC. Okay, if you guys don't know what the meta feels like right now, in my opinion, the meta feels like crit ADC is fucking worthless, because by the time you get the three items and try and carry, the game is like already pretty much decided. Okay, in solo queue, the game is basically won or lost within 10-15 minutes based on top side. Okay, so everything that is really good right now is really strong within the first 10-15 minutes. They're stable if they lose lane, right? They can still be useful if they lose lane. Jhin is a crit ADC that can be useful if he's slightly losing lane, because you can press W, you can press R. It's actually quite good. But he's not easy to play. So I would say he's kind of hard, because you have to figure out how to force shot, figure out how to hit your W, and how to figure out how to hit your R. His R is not easy to hit. Okay. So I would put him in S. I do think he's blind pickable. This is probably controversial. People think he does no damage or he's kind of worthless, which is true if you miss everything. And he has no all-in damage, so realistically he's like A or B, right? But I think you guys should be picking up on Jhin stocks. I don't think he's gonna get nerfed anytime soon, and I think he's gonna be relevant for a really long time. There's misfortune A. Everything else is kind of falling off a cliff. MF is a pseudo answer to mages because their move speed with a W, and your BT first is a build that lets you sustain. And the move speed really helps you dodge out the skill shots. And she can R from 2000 range to combo with the teammate. So I'm pretty sure MF is good. The reason why you don't see her is because she's kind of boring as fuck. But you'll probably see more MF soon, TM. But yeah, she's pretty good. I would keep your eye on MF, okay? Ashe, also S tier. She got hit by nerfs. It doesn't matter. She is an ADC that is building crit like Jhin, but if losing can be useful like Jhin with her W and her R, and then she's trying to play for Hex Optics PDIE, and you're playing for your Q scaling, which got nerfed, but like who cares? Because you're not gonna get there anyways. You just spam W and R, hit every R, you flash every engage, you probably win the game. Okay, Ashe is your premier blind pick ADC. Don't know what to do. Okay, Zeri, this champ I think is actually climbing up in the popularity. I think she's hidden A. She's actually very solid. But the laning phase can be gimped, and you actually have to be really good at Zeri because playing around your EWR is not as easy as people would assume. It's not as easy as you would assume. You know what I mean? Like knowing your damage, knowing what to E forward, knowing what to E back. Obviously, you E back to dodge something. You E forward when you have lethal. Knowing what to ulti for all in. All this stuff is kind of like Yunara, but you actually have to hit your R ult. You know what I mean? But I think she's actually seeing a lot of play. You'll notice a lot of pro players starting to pick her up. So she's actually not bad. Keep your eye on her. High skill, high reward, I would say. Okay? MF, low skill, high reward. Tristana, I would say is high skill, high reward. Jhin, I would say probably medium or high skill, high reward. Ashe is low skill, high reward. Okay, Ashe is queen. Jinx. Okay, if there's a crit ADC that can basically, like a gold player could win in a challenger lobby, it might be Jinx because you just sit and you just wait for a reset and then you go crazy. Okay. Obviously a gold ADC is gonna get fucking rolled in lane and like whatnot, but like you get my point, right? Like in the mid game, if Jinx randomly gets resets, she can just run over the game. The reason why you don't see many high-low ADCs, you don't see challenger ADCs, you don't see pro player ADCs, they don't pick this shit, is because you can't do anything by yourself. And you're literally just waiting for your team to spoon feed you a reset, or you have to ulti to combo off someone to get a reset before you can like do anything. No one wants to play like this. Nobody don't play this shit, honestly. But if you're in low elo and like kills happen all the time, and you know some crazy shit happens all the time, you can probably just pick Jinx every game. It's all good. Okay, so low skill, high reward, in my opinion. Just hit your zap, hit your ulti, sit in the back. Don't try to fucking auto anyone until they have no abilities. You're chilling. Okay, the Giga Broken champ of the patch, Senna, is currently at a 54.9% pick rate. Win rate with the highest pick rate in the game. This champ, completely broken. I called this shit 6 months ago. I've been playing Senna on this channel, on this stream, for fucking ever. Ever since they buffed Senna's soul pickup, I clocked that shit so fast because they basically nerfed Senna ADC's soul pickup back when she was broken to a certain number, and then they buffed it to a certain number. I saw that number and I was like, that looks pretty fucking similar to when she was broken. Okay, so I picked this shit up 6 months ago, and now with the DFT and the Doran's Helm build with the Jack of all trades, this shit is giga broken. Okay, and you go Manimune as well. If you don't know how to play Senna or what to do, I have Senna videos on my channel. Just go look. It's like Manimune Senna or like whatever. Just copy that stuff. Okay. This channel completely broken. Play it while you can. Is literally temp elo generator. Like look at my temp elo generator here. Let me sort by Senna. Okay, I'll sort by Senna and I'll go down to 40 games. I have a 30 wins, 9 losses. Okay, this is a temp elo generator. Okay, I am boosted. Don't worry about it. Lucian, he is actually good. The problem is, okay, he can be A depending on the ball and combo. Okay, he's high skill, high reward. The problem is he could be high skill, low reward as well. Okay, because you could get a dog shit support and then you have no range. So then when you try and play the mid game, you're gonna get shit on by the closest guy. When you dash forward, auto E, auto Q, or W, you just do no damage. Okay, if you like, this is like a crit ADC that requires combo to be good. Usually speaking, not always, but you know some people try and play Lucian no matter what. but and can get gimped in lane. I would not recommend you to play him. High skill, no reward. Twitch, don't pick this champ. This champ, high skill, no reward. To be honest, I don't know if any build is good. To be honest, maybe you could try AP. But yeah, this guy, who are you gonna assassinate, bro? You you come out of stealth against 0-5 Darius, flash pull, auto WQ, ulti, you're just fucking dead, bro. I don't know, man. This guy does not work. He cannot lane. He has no comeback potential. You literally have to be a Twitch one trick, and even then, you're gonna get shit on in a lot of lanes. I would not recommend you to pick this champ ever. Karthus completely broken. Okay, he's the mage champ that requires like, I don't know if he requires a lot of skill. I'm pretty sure he just presses EQ, exhaust W, suicide into ult, and that's, you call it a day. This champ is giga busted. The only Senna game I lost was against Karthus. Okay, yeah, this champ is completely broken. I mean, look, you just look at the stats, bro. Like, oh, Karthus 50, the only champ higher win rate than Senna. I know he's a low pick rate, but you know, if you're a demon, you have no self-respect and you're shameless, you can just pick Karthus Surfing, call it a day. This is an unspeakable champion, completely unplayable. I mean, maybe if you're low, you're like, oh my god, Samira gets 30 kills a game, bro. I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but this guy cannot lane. This champ needs a support combo like Nautilus or Leona or some all-in stuff, and needs to like lane well, and also needs to not get one shot by the enemy team when she's short range. This is not like, you cannot do stuff on Kog'Maw with this champ. Do not pick this champ, okay? Corki, I think, is actually pretty solid. I know he looks terrible in the stats, but if you're looking for a first pickable ADC that has an escape and is pretty fucking strong, it's Corki. The only issue is that he can struggle versus the premier ADCs right now. For example, Senna can just fuck him up if she just keeps her distance from all in, WE away, Q auto tag, you're getting cooked. And these guys, if you don't kill them, they are going to outvalue you with their utility. And the Jinx guy is just going to outcarry you in a random fight when she gets a reset, even if you kill her in lane. So, Corki is good. Don't get me wrong. But I think no one's really picking him right now because there's a lot of potential weaknesses. Okay, when things go wrong, which oftentimes things do go wrong in solo queue. Okay, I heard through the grapevine in EU West, and honestly, it's spreading to NA and Korea that this static shift rage bait Kalista is completely OP. If you have been watching my channel and you're like, oh my god, he said play Senna 6 months ago and now Senna's broken. Kalista right now is on the radar. Okay, I asked Viper, who is rank 1 NA top laner, but he's also an insane ADC player as well. He says Kalista is like the most broken ADC. So problem is she's really hard to play, and your teammates can ruin your game in the laning phase. And she has weaknesses versus Senna against Ashe. But when she's winning lane and can all in on command, point and click, it's kind of unplayable for the enemy team. Okay, and the static shift rage blade shit is really good. So if you want to pick up a new one trick, this champ is high skill, high reward, hard to play. Xayah, I don't know. I don't know why you would pick her. It would have to be like for some counter pick reason. I would say don't play her at all. No real reason to play Xayah. Would not recommend. Yeah, I just don't see a reason. I mean, how do you lane even, right? Easily gimpable in lane. Has some ulti value against enemy topside if they have some like all-in stuff, but if they're not playing that, then you might just get outranged the whole game in the FF. Okay, Caitlyn. Now this is interesting, okay? Caitlyn is in a spot where when she's good, because she's winning lane, she's very good. When she's losing lane, she's very bad. Okay? Which is why, if you look at all the challenger ADCs and pro ADCs, they will not pick Caitlyn every game. They will only pick Caitlyn and the champion select somehow, where picking Caitlyn is winning ball lane. Okay? Which is not often, because ADC needs to pick first a lot of times to hide champion picks. You got to pick mid-jungle ADCs. Got to be first 3 picks, probably. Right? So, this champ could be really OP and they can't do anything about it. Or it could be a complete dog shit and you lose the game within 3 minutes. If your support is dog shit, or your jungle's dog shit, or you're dog shit. So this champ is high skill, medium reward, in my opinion. I would never pick this champion except for the fact that I just want to play Caitlyn sometimes. But if I'm recommending you guys champions to play, this is not, if you want to win, this is not the champion. I would say don't even put time into this champion. It's like what you're looking for in solo queue is consistency and being able to do stuff no matter the game state. Whether you guys are winning or losing or getting turbo stomped or turbo stomped, you want to be able to like do something. Okay, these top champions, they can always do something, right? They can like pretty much always do something. These bottom champions, bro, if you're losing and it's out of your control, jungle support losing their fucking minds, you've been dove 4 times, this game is just over. Like you just can't do anything for the rest of the game, like straight up. Okay. So I would not recommend these champs. Okay. But in a counter pick spot, enemy support pick weak shit. And I mean, I'm down. I'm down for the first strike Caitlyn. I don't like lethal tempo Caitlyn. That's just me. I think KDC needs to play for 3 items. You need to play for KDA to get the 3 items so you can actually do something. So I take first strike on the Caitlyn champ. But yeah, I would not recommend. Okay, I would not recommend. But honestly, a lot of people would rate this champion really highly. You just want to see the challenger pro players pick her every game. You can't pick her every game, okay? But she is not bad. She's kind of not bad, but she's also kind of not good. Again, this is for people. No champ pool. No champ pool. They want results. You got 9 to 5. You can play 2 to 3 games a day, maybe 8 games on the weekend. Do not invest time into this, okay? This champ, do not invest time into this. This is quite literally the same thing as Caitlyn. This Aphelios guy is the same thing as Caitlyn. You got the same problems. Playing for crit, you gotta somehow get there. You don't actually get there. FF. Okay, this Vayne champ, actually not terrible. But is only counter pickable. You can only counter pick. You pick into like Saber or something. And you gotta see the enemy botting first, which is unclear. Okay, but the all-in is very good. The Vayne all-in is very good. She has multiple builds. Can go crit with like Essence. Or she can go Blade the Ring King, Rage Blade, which is standard. I don't think you'll see anyone play. Again, don't invest time into this. But I think she's actually not that bad. So she's probably like here. Yeah. I mean, honestly, she's also not that good. Okay. Again, this is like you have no champ pool. This is a high skill, pretty medium, questionable reward. I just don't pick this. Okay, don't pick this. Okay, this Mage champ. She is a terrible win rate. But she's a mage, so we're gonna put her in A. Okay, this just fucking QE the closest guy. You W something valuable. Press R, like bro. I know. If you look at the win rate, that Mel is gonna be at the bottom. She's actually not that good, but like she's a mage. You know what I mean? So you're probably gonna do better than like the normal ADC stuff. But honestly, of all the mages, you should not pick her. Yunara, we got some issues. I think part of the reason why Yunara is like falling off is because she goes like Kraken into Quick Blades into IE, and that stuff just doesn't cut it anymore. Honestly, Kraken's 3200. You're getting gimped in lane by all these fuckers up here. Look at these mages. Look at Yunara. You pick into any of these guys plus like a strong support, and you're getting shit on. Okay, you cannot make it out of lane. It's not looking good. I would not invest time into her. I would rather play Corki. Like Yunara damage on demand is pressing R. Okay, that's unlocked at level 6. Corki damage on demand. This stuff on demand. Like, this stuff is way better. This stuff up here is way better. Okay, so I would also not put time into Yunara if you are looking for a champion pool. Again, you don't have a champion pool with the skill. This champ probably high skill, medium reward, right? Would not pick this. Same thing. You don't pick Neela unless you're one trick. Only good in certain situations. No clue what those situations are. The one trick tier only. Sure, I'm saying, Neela's A or B or whatever the fuck. I don't care, bro. I don't know how to play this champ. You'll never see this champ in your life, honestly. Smolder. This champ got nerfed to the ground. I'm pretty sure he's low skill, low reward. No low skill, no reward. Actually, don't pick this guy. This guy's turbo shit. After they took him out back and OG alerted him, he was as broken as Senna before they like fucked him up, right? But he's fucked up now. Don't pick this guy. Veigar mage by default A tier, might be higher. I actually don't know anything about Veigar, but I'm pretty sure he's pretty good. You just cage on demand. You Q the closest guy. Press R and summon 30% health. You cannot go wrong with this guy. It's kind of disturbing. Pretty sure the Swain guy is even higher. Again, being able to play on demand is really important, and he just literally presses R and runs at them. I think the value of a bot lane in the lens of the top side of the map is they want a bot lane that is stable, that can win lane, and never die to the enemy jungler. That is what everybody wants. That is what everyone topside wants. Just like how you don't want a top laner that goes 0-10, and you want a jungler that doesn't fucking run it down. Everybody wants a bot lane that's stable and can win lane. That is literally all these fuckers up here. All this A and S, that's why mages are all up here. Stable, hard to kill, and even if they die, they can still do stuff and can win. Okay, this shit is not stable. This is the least stable. These guys are earthquakes down here. This is disasters. Your teammates see you pick this stuff in C and D, they're like, bro, what the fuck is my ADC doing? Okay, okay, this guy's broken. You play Brand, you play DFT, WE, the wave, and you fucking you don't even have to play your life. Just press every button on the closest guy. You're gonna kill them. Because he can kill the front lane too with his passive and Leandri's and Rylai's and whatever the fuck. Okay, Brandon is really good. Turbo broken, low skill, high reward. Again, no self-respect, no shame. You pick these mages, okay? You really cannot go wrong. Lux, pretty similar. If not S, I don't even know. I think she might be S tier. Is she S tier? Is she S tier? No, the win rate is not high enough. Okay, I mean, default A. Now, Ezreal is going to be interesting because Ezreal, in the hands of a good player, is S tier. But none of you guys watching this video are good players. You should not pick him. He's high skill. He's actually not beyond high skill. He is turbo. He's Korean skill. He scales with how much Korean you speak, and how he inversely scales with how much English you speak. Okay, and he also scales with how much Chinese you speak. But like it also how much ping you have. But if you're watching this, you're probably EU or NA viewer. You should not be picking Ezreal unless your name is Dragdar or you're a pro player. Like, okay, here's the reason. Ezreal is you think Ezreal's like stable. He can buy the tier, he buys Trinity, he's kind of safe, he can E away. The thing is the questionable usefulness. The usefulness comes from high skill you have, being able to use your E to bait, being able to find your angles to do damage, maybe to all in the enemy ADC. That shit is not easy, okay? Compared to Swain, pull a bitch, okay? Ashe, hawkshot a bitch. This shit is not easy. So if you have no champ pool, don't pick Ezreal. Okay, he's too high skill for medium high reward. This champ is too hard. You would rather just collect your free love with any of these guys. Okay, so he's like Kaylin. Okay, but he's realistically for the pro players, he's A or S. Okay, but you don't actually want to pick this guy. Okay, Kog'Maw. This guy's interesting. If you play AP, he's automatically A because he's gonna go AP. By the way, if you're a fucking strategist, genius, tactician, you should probably play Kog'Maw every game because you can just go AP if you don't like what you see bot lane, or if they're picking a lot of frontline, then Kog is S tier because he can just go Rage Blade, Quick Blades, and just eat the closest guy with his W. It's really fucking good, actually, because a lot of top laners, they just assume the ADC can't kill them at 1-2 items, and they'll just go a little bit too deep against Kog'Maw, and Kog'Maw will QW and one-shot them within 1W. Okay, so Kog'Maw is actually I think Kog'Maw might be S tier straight up, just because you can flex between AP and on hit, but the thing is, nobody and their mom is going to play Kog'Maw and flex between AP and on hit simply because of one reason, and one reason only. It's because he's ugly, and it's really sad, okay? But this guy's cute. He's good. He's really good. If you guys, your only goal is to gain LP, and you want to pick one champion that will never get nerfed or touched, you could play Kog'Maw and just play AP or on hit, depending on what bot lane you see, and you'll have a good time. I promise you, okay? So he should probably be S tier, just because he can flex between AP and AD, or AP and on hit. But yeah, so that's basically the tier list. That's everybody. Okay, remember this tier list is based off of skill level to reward. Okay, it's not based on pick rate. It's based on skill level to reward for people who have no champion pool currently. Now, obviously, if you're one trick with any of these champions, these can go up to A tier based on, you know, your skill level and how good you're playing. Like this shit could be good. Like you're a Vayne one trick and you're winning in fucking gold, sure, brother, okay? But this is for people who don't know what to pick. Okay, yeah, that's what I think. And of course, you know, based on champion counter pick, like, you know, Saber can like counter mages and like, you know, whatever, you're playing against Veigar, you pick Saber. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is not like a tier list set in stone. Obviously, there are a lot of variables, but this is what I think you should be investing your time into. Okay, don't invest in the Varus. You know what? Don't invest in the Varus because Riot Games hates Varus, because they nerf everything else, and then, oh, look at that, Varus has utility and can all in, we should fucking shoot him, because Riot Games hates ADCs, okay? You'll notice that of everybody up here, the best stuff is the utility stuff. Look at this, utility ADC, Kalista's got ulti, can all in, Ashe's ulti, can all in, Jinx waits for a reset and can all in, okay? So, yeah, take that as you will, but this is my ADC trigger list, so, thank you for watching. Got any questions, comments, concerns? Hit me up in the description below. We can hash it out. You think I'm fucking dog shit or I have no brain or whatever? Let me know. But yeah, if you are watching this channel, you want free LP, boom, bam, bop, bada, bam, boom, bang. Okay, and then if you have no self-respect, boom, boom, bam, bam. Okay. Anyway, see you guys later. Oh, and before you go, I want to give a shout out to Sonia C, Wise Wind, Austin D, Leighton B, and Paul, and everyone else at Patreon who help support me making this educational ADC stuff. Okay, so if you want to help support specifically the educational ADC stuff, please check out my Patreon. It also has all my coaching on there. Some of it's free, some of it's behind the $5 paywall. But yeah, regardless, thank you for watching and hope to see you guys in the next video.